suffer no fools. Serpent, daydream. I bite, you call me lovely. Got a sweet tooth. I'm gonna get the sugar from you. When they say I'm a machine gun, I take it as a compliment. Honey, you should know I can be a weapon.
Welcome all of you back to BFNations. Today's match will be seeing Team eXistenZ going against Apex eSports in our Division 1 PlayStation 4 Europe match. This is definitely a nail-biter match here, since two of these teams are actually tied at the moment on the scoreboard. So this match here is the tiebreaker match out of these two teams, and technically the team that will be taking a win out of here today will be most likely the winner of Division 1 PlayStation 4 Europe. So, do we have Kamaka here commentating with me today?
Yes, we do.
Nice. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Not really too much else to say other than I'm doing good.
Alright. We might be seeing Lamp also to hop into the commentary booth here today, so I'll just be waiting until he manages to do so. But yeah, pretty much also waiting for the match to happen itself on its own too, so bit of few minutes waiting here. Yeah, I would like to remind you, all of you viewers out there, that you can again be betting your battle coins on the team that you think is going to be winning tonight. And the command for it, again, is !bet, clan tag of your team, the amount of battle coins you'll be betting. So, what is your favorite team to say that would be winning here today, Kamaka?
That's a good question. And the answer is, I would probably say eXistenZ. Probably say eXistenZ. I don't know. Last time we saw Apex, they were looking a little bit shaky up against Vertex, which was a team that eXistenZ did defeat pretty handily, if I do remember correctly. And so just based on that, I would probably say at this moment, I would give it to eXistenZ, unless Apex really stepped up their game and started just buckling down on practicing, then I would probably have to give it to eXistenZ.
A lot of these teams definitely have been going strong for the divisions. They are technically unbeaten for now, so interesting to see how it will be clashing out here today. And of course, if the situation will be that these two teams will be drawing this match, then the winner of the divisions will be pretty much decided next weekend. But of course, we still first need to see how this match will be happening through first.
Indeed, yeah, it would be really interesting for the divisions to see a draw here, but I really don't think that is going to be the case. I think that one of these teams is, well, when you have teams as good as these, there aren't usually draws, but one usually gets the one up on the other in some fashion or another. In my personal experience, at least.
Let's just get to the game itself.
Is that Lamp? It was Lamp. Alright then, but yeah, we are getting in here with the game right now, ladies and gentlemen, and just a quick reminder, if you guys want to see...
Meet your Skype.
Let us know who you guys want to see win with the betting. Let us know who you guys want to see win, but yeah, EXE getting really flanked right here by Apex Aim, one of the top players for Apex, or at least from what I've gathered. Starting to get some shots thrown by that tree, a guy that we don't usually see for eXistenZ. I do believe he is not one of their typical starting lineup players. But yeah, Cashcore going to be coming in and taking him out. Apex Aim trying to come in and do a little bit of damage once again. And give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, so far looking like Apex is coming out looking really strong there. They've got the flanks on. Okay. They've got the flanks on. They've got they've got flag control as well as the map controls. So far, so good for Apex. They're coming out really strong, and eXistenZ is gonna have to probably catching eXistenZ a little bit off guard, and they're probably gonna have to adjust a little bit from this. But yeah, Lamp, what's going on, dude?
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Take a medical pouch. Take a medical pouch.
No, I cannot.
Wounded. Need help. I can patch your wounds.
Thank you. Can you guys hear me okay?
I can hear you perfectly fine. But in here we've got Apex Aim going up against 3 right now, tossing up a little bit of a limpet. He has got 3 guys coming in. He has spotted one, takes one down, but goes down from Synergy Heart. Almost takes them both down.
What a fantastic performance from Synergy just now. He was really like at the top of his game. Top 10 skill, bro.
Oh, really? Is he like top 10 skill in the game or something?
I would say he's like top 10 on PS4, so obviously he's quite good, but I wouldn't say he's the best.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I'd say aim is pretty good. I mean, whenever he starts to shoot someone, you know, 9 times out of 10, he gets the kill.
I guess that's why they call him Aim. But yeah, anyways, coming in here with some serious pushes for the flag is eXistenZ, starting to really buckle down and realize that they need to start getting some flag control if they're going to be winning this. After the first point has already gone into the hands of their rivals in Apex, and they are starting to really push in here. The tank's starting to be a little bit aggressive more than we usually see their tanker being, going in after the enemy tanker. Corvette going straight in after him. He's starting to take some big time shots, just getting absolutely peppered with bullets, and he is going to have to run away very, very quickly. Apex Prime trying to come in here and give him a little bit of support with the mortars, but yeah, going to be giving him a little bit of support, giving him the support that he needs in order to make sure that he does not get blown up and takes the tank momentarily out of commission. And Prime trying to come in here with a little bit of a flank. He has spotted one right here. That is going to be Bullseye Ezio going down from him. And he is also going to be taking down Synergy Heart, getting on the flag, trying to prevent this first point for eXistenZ. They are starting to really... Yeah, basically they just went in and completely wiped him off the flag. Looking really good.
I don't think there's not enough time now, is it, there for Apex to retake the flag and cap it, right?
Oh no, there's plenty of time for them to retake the flag and cap it. And if they do that, then they could be looking to take this second point, in fact. Trying to come in here with a little bit of a flank as well. They're 8-8 right now, so it can cash core in a little bit of a good position right here. Is he on top of the roof right there? No, he is not. He is inside the... He's inside the lumberyard. He's going to be taking down one, and the flag cap secures the second point for Apex in a thing that was looking like it was going to go into the hands of eXistenZ. I might have to take it back what I said earlier about Apex looking like the weaker side coming into this match because of their performance up against Vertex. I guess Vertex was just on point that day, and Apex was just playing how they usually play.
Yeah, I think you have a really negative attitude. You should have more faith in eXe. I mean, they're completely winning right now, and there's nothing stopping them. You can see their tank is pushed right up on the flag, whereas Apex, I'm getting confused now. Apex, their tank is just failing to push. Not working at all. Look at it by the window.
Yeah, and I think that's just mostly due to the good play from the enemy mortar support. He's just been peppering that tank all game, just been doing a really good job. And out-aiming his counterpart right there, doing a really good job. He is at really low health though, and gonna need a little bit of support. And Zuzu sliding around the corner is Penegro doing a good job, doing a little bit of BF4 swag and BF1. I've been learning a little bit more about BF4 and the movement stuff, and that was basically what I saw. I don't know if you know what, like, I don't know if you were involved in BF4 at all, but Zuzu is basically when you just, like, you jump around the corner and you just go right on the ground. It's a really interesting movement. It's really something to see.
I feel like I'm reading the Explain Like I'm 5 subreddit right now.
Oh, nah, bro. I don't mean to do that to you. Anyways, Cashcore trying to come in here and do a little bit more damage. He is gonna get taken down by Bullseye Ezio, though, and looking really strong like they're... Yeah, I just don't know. Apex just hasn't been able to establish map control well enough to where they've been able to spawn trap the enemy team like we usually see. Maybe that's due to the fact that they were playing a very good player in eXistenZ and they're just able to break out quicker than...
You saw Prime's mortar skills right there. You could really see his brain working overtime just to get those hits on target. Absolutely fantastic gameplay.
Yes, but it appears that their tanker and Corvette has gone down, and that is going to be a little bit of an advantage going in here for EXE. As you can see, its flaming corpse is going to be on display on that last screen that we saw from Bullseye Ezio.
Lobbing grenade!
But yeah, still got their tank up in there, and it is doing some serious damage. Trying to come in here with a little bit of a flankerino, though, is that guy right there by the log piles. I don't quite know if he is able to take out the tank, but yeah, Corvette is now tankless. He is going to be getting the tank back in just a little bit, though, so disadvantage going to be minimal at best. But that is allowing eXe to have some serious control of the map where they normally would not have been able to have it because of Apex's really good ability to just go after the tank and keep it at bay.
Yeah, eXe doing a good job now recapping this flag, and they've already got 1 point now, so just one more to go, they'll equalize. So let's see what happens next. Who do you think's been the superior tanker so far? Who's performed best in the tank role?
Honestly, I think both tankers have been having a little bit of a rough time today. Kripak's just not really been able to make too much of a big difference on the flag. He's just been getting mortared, and it's not really his fault. The mortar has just been keeping him at bay, and yeah, you see, there it goes again, starting to put some big-time shots on him. And yeah, it appears that Corvette is actually back putting some boo-boos on him as well. But yeah, I don't know. Corvette has lost his tank already, and he has not gotten a single kill. I just don't know. I think both teams have been doing a very good job at keeping the tanker's impact to a minimal so far this game.
I think there's two reasons really. Well, first of all, Corvette's not based in the EU, so I think Ping may have a slight advantage there. He can bounce around like an elastic band around the map, killing people. But also, I think eXe have done a really bad job compared to Apex in actually focusing their tank, the enemy tank. So that's really given a lot of scope for Apex to just come in, let their tank go right onto the point and just wreck stuff.
Yeah, it's just that Apex has been doing a little bit better of a job of protecting their tank. You see, as you can see, the tank for Apex has just been sitting really, really far back and just putting very well aimed shots on them from afar, putting some big time shots on Kripax and everyone else on the flag. But so far not been able to get a kill, and Penegro trying to come in here and give a little bit of assistance where assistance is needed to the tank, trying to put some big time shots on him. And he is now down to about half health, gonna need a little bit of assistance.
I really like Synergy's technique of using AT grenades against infantry. I think it's a really smart play right there.
But yeah, we are looking at a full eXe wall right here, just completely blowing up the kill feed right now. They're doing a really good job at getting some serious map control right here. And if I were Apex, I would try and go for a little bit more of a flanking type of gameplay, because it appears that eXe, their wall is very, very small. It's got like, they're just basically in this one spot. Try to push up a little bit more is Bullseye Ezio right here. And that's gonna be the fourth
I don't think they're going to push up. I think they're just going to focus on building up their lead now. They're 2-4. They started off this round with 0 points, so it'll be interesting to see them now moving into their camping positions and just try and keep this flag now.
Yeah, but they don't really have too good of... The one thing I will criticize about eXe is they have not really got a very good spread to them, and they are starting to get flanked. As you can see, they got a guy all the way around the back of them right now.
Yep, and also Apex's tank is really pushing up now, whereas their tank is still way back.
Dude, and it's the one man you don't want to have behind you. That is aim with the superior aim. Coming here, got one guy to his left by the tank, by the blown up tank, and they're starting to really cap up the flag. Is going to get taken down by Synergy Hart though, and he is going to be in some big time hurt. He's throwing a little bit of limpage by the tank, and he is getting beset upon by many, many players. Going to be taking down Apex Prime though.
Yeah, but only 8 damage against the tank. It's not that much, really.
Yeah, and he's not going to be able to take down the tank anymore, and CashCore is going to be minimizing any damage that he would have been able to do now. And Apex is starting to make a nice little pushback onto the flag, but Kripax starting to realize the direness of the situation and starting to push back onto the flag. Apex Aim, the only one actually on the flag for his team.
And down he goes, he's dead.
Down he goes indeed, and it is looking like eXistenZ gonna be taking this first half from the weaker side.
Wow, that was much more intense that round.
Indeed, and it looks like my prediction was actually a little bit more accurate than I would have thought in the first little bit. Apex coming out with a little bit of a coming out really strong in the very beginning, but unable to hold off up against the eXistenZ wall, the eXistenZ wall, just coming up and building the wall and doing some serious damage up against their KDs right there. Corvette only able to do 1 kill, unfortunate for his team.
It sound like eXistenZ is this like invincible wall that doesn't go down, kind of like what Trump is trying to build. But you have to remember, they have
no, absolutely not.
You know, you just go on their Twitter, you'll see they've conceded matches. So I think we should give Apex a bit more credit. I think they do have it in them to actually go ahead, push back this next round and win.
Oh, I'm absolutely not saying that eXistenZ is a better team than Apex. I'm just saying that they've just been a better team in that half so far. I'm just basically giving a quick rundown as to what we just saw. But yeah, we are going to be swapping the sides, and we are going to need to see a little bit more from Apex in the second half. A little bit more. They have been doing a good job at flanking, but they just have not been able to take down the enemy tank at all. They have been doing a good job at keeping it at bay with the mortars, but they just need to deliver the finishing blow, I think, is what they need to focus on now, is delivering the finishing blow to the tank, because as you saw in the reverse, when they lost their tank, it was very, very detrimental to their performance. Even though Corvette wasn't able to even though Kripax wasn't able to push up onto the flag too much because of Prime just mortaring the crap out of them, they were just able to just have their way with the Apex players in terms of flag control and map control.
Who's been the best performer this evening, in your opinion?
Even though Apex is losing, I would probably have to say Aim. He's had some really good flanks, some really good kills, and his aim has just been on point, as his name would suggest to you. Like I always say, his name speaks for itself. He is very good at aiming. Just got that good aiming ability. But yeah, guys, getting back in here with the match, and eXistenZ is looking like they are starting to really cap up the flag, coming out with a little bit of a aggression right here. Kripax gonna be taking out Apex Prime, and coming up right in front of CashCore is gonna be Ezio, completely missing his shots on his face right there, but just barely. Well, I shouldn't say completely. He was just barely missing the top of his head. He was going for those headshots, but just barely missing out on him. But Apex Bulldog coming in here, a little bit of a new player for Apex from what I've seen. I don't know if he's necessarily new completely to the team. I'm sure he's not, but it's just new to me. Anyways, we're going to be seeing
tank is flanking on the right side now, trying to find Apex's one. Maybe not. No, they're trying to avoid a fight right now. I think they're not really engaging.
Yeah, it appears that Kripax has just been doing a really good job at keeping the enemy team at bay, just patrolling back and forth, just putting in shots where they're needed, just whether it's delivering the finishing blow or delivering a moderately deadly blow to where one of his teammates can finish him off.
I said last week in the stream, Kripax is kind of like a soccer mum. He'll push up when he needs to, then he'll drop off the kids and drive away again. So he's not a big fan of one-on-one confrontations. He likes to have his team around him and push when it suits his team and it's more tactical.
I'm an AIM fanboy according to Nano Reality, Nano Trilly. But yeah, I don't know about that. He is going to go down from Synergy Heart as we are just talking about him. And it appears that just one guy left on the flag. He's shown inside the house. That is CashCore. Going to be beset upon by Penagro and by Synergy Heart. But Synergy Heart going to get flanked. And he is going to go down. CashCore still somehow holding on to his life. And he is going to be going around the corner looking to take down this one guy. He slides and takes down Penagro. Surviving the 2v1 situation only to go down from Kripax. And Apex just trying to get back on this flag, trying to do a little bit of flag capping for their team because they're just really looking like they might lose this match. Well, this round. I shouldn't say this match. This round overall.
Gameplay so far, you can tell these guys all know the map and they all know how to play it properly. It's just fantastic moves around the buildings and stuff. Really impressive.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure they, with this being one of 3 maps in the game, and we've just been playing this map to death pretty much, I'm sure these guys know the map by now.
Yeah, sure. I know. Thank you, Phantom, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you, bro. Much appreciated.
Indeed. We're starting to see... I'm sorry, what? Match point, indeed. eXistenZ coming in here and looking to just completely shut out their opponents. Corvette going to be the only one left alive. And yeah, they're just... It's looking like not good for Apex, especially to make a comeback right now. They've just gotten completely wiped out, except for Corvette, who has lost his tank and won't have it back for another minute and a half, almost.
Yeah, Apex seem to have lost a lot of their momentum from the start of the game. I'm not sure what's happened here. But one thing's for sure, Crifax in that tank is doing all the work for their team, just suppressing everyone as they start to push. Fantastic.
Yeah, but they've just got a very good defensive formation right now. I would expect to see a little bit more flanking from Apex. They are trying to make a little bit of a flank right here, as you can see. Synergy Heart trying to go and squash that right now. Bulldog going to be going down by himself. Just could have used a little bit more of a team effort in that flank. AIM trying to come in with a little bit of a flank is going to be going down, and he is going to be the final kill of the game, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to be going on here into the next game. eXistenZ 1, Apex 0. And we're getting these sets up here for you, stat nerds, as you can see.
Man, EXE completely dominating the last few caps there. Just fantastic gameplay.
Now, I don't know if you can see from the sets there, but from what I see, Cripax did not go down once in the tank, whereas Corvette went down 2 times, and that is probably what really put the dent in their initial push. I think that's where the momentum shift came from, is where Corvette was just taken down, I would say.
Yeah, I agreed. I think if we go back to the scoreboard, you can see that Apex have really tried to make up for their tanker in some ways, especially Cashcore and AIM, whereas Crifax has had an easier job on the map. He was challenged a lot less. And overall, I would say that the reason they got all these points, I would say, is actually because of their tanker. I think it's a critical role on this map, especially.
Indeed, absolutely agree. But look at Bullseye Ezio, 24-6, doing a really freaking amazing job for his team. He did get 10 revives as well as very, very many heals for his team. But yeah, looking like the standout performer tonight is Ezio. I did not quite see too much of Ezio tonight, but he is looking like the standout performer for his team. Whereas I would have originally thought that it would have been AIM, but Ezio looking very strong tonight. I mean, 24-8, excuse me.
Would you say Ezio for MVP tonight?
So far, Ezio for MVP, I would say. But that remains to be seen. We still got one more full round to go, and things could still change, totally falling on their heads. And it appears that all the bets going in for eXistenZ, but only one person betting at all, and he voted for eXistenZ. But yeah, nobody betting for the draw or for Apex, very surprisingly.
So I've got a question for you, Kamika. How important do you think attitude and positivity or mindset is when you are facing off against such a good team as an opponent?
I would say attitude is probably second to skill and most important thing. The most important thing coming into a match. If you don't have the correct attitude, you just get down on yourself because you lose one round, then you're basically negating. In fact, it might be a little bit more important than skill in some cases, especially when things are close like this, because if you get down on yourself, then you might not play as well as you normally do. It might overtake your ability to play if you get down on yourself. So you just got to maintain the positivity. You got to go for they got to go for the draw at this point. They got to make sure they got to just get in their minds, okay, we can't win anymore, but at least we can pull a draw out of this and keep it tied up on the league table right now, and just hope that we can overtake them next week, and that eXistenZ or Apex gets a draw or a loss up against their next team, and that we can just overtake them that way.
I couldn't agree with you more. I think you have some teams, I won't mention any teams in particular, but some teams, when they start to lose, they kind of start melting and start losing that cohesion and team play. Whereas eXe, historically, and both what we've seen now as well, is when they do start to lose, they just immediately say to themselves, you know what, we got to step up our gameplay, and they just immediately get back into the fight. And this is what happens. They take more points.
Indeed. And we're going to be seeing Team eXistenZ go up against Fab Games eSports, looking very, very strong, and Apex going up against Hazard eSports. Two very, very good teams going up against each other. But I would definitely have to say eXistenZ has got the more difficult fight this next weekend. So they got to be hoping for the win up against Apex this weekend in order to totally secure their victory.
His heart and aim coming up head to head now. Well, I mean, that was unexpected. Wow.
Yeah, I know. Aim surprisingly didn't have the best of aim right there, surprisingly. But yeah, Apex Prime trying to come up here and get a little bit of a flank. Gonna get blasted in the face by Kripax from some distance.
I love you, Soccer Mum. Please keep shooting.
Indeed. But yeah, we've got CashCore trying to push up right here. They've got all their guys on the flag, and the tank trying to make a little bit of a push up to the hill and onto the flag, it seems. Just completely neutralizing the flag. Kripax trying to pick off one of these guys on the flag. He is going to be spawning the enemy tanker, but he just goes right behind coverage. These guys just having a little bit of a duel right now. Corvette and Kripax right now. The two premier tankers in the league right now just having a go at each other. What else could you hope for? Oh, Ezio coming in here and getting a nice two-piece on aim and Prime on the corner there, as I'm seeing from the kill feed right there, just completely negating that west side of the map for his team. CashCore trying to come in here after him. He knows he is there, and he is going to be looking to take him out. Putting some shots from some distance on the other guy as well. A little bit ambitious from that distance, I would have to say. Especially for the Mondragon without an optic on it.
I don't think Corvette is going to win this one, to be honest. He's got to get the upper ground and start pushing. But it's really difficult because all of the eggs he's focusing on, I saw the mortar Peningro coming in and just blasting them a couple of times. It's difficult on this map, isn't it? Because they have a disadvantage when it comes to tanking from their start spawn. When they rotate around, it might, we might see different results. But right now, it looks like eXe might win that tank war.
Yeah, indeed. Especially since, oh my goodness, just coming in and doing another kill is Ezio, just doing 2 kills, but does go down from the revived Prime, and yeah, just unfortunate for him. I don't know, I think that AIM has just been having a little bit of a hard time going up against the tank right now, just having a little bit of a hard time pushing up after it. He should probably try and take the ridge line and just... They are 5-0 right now, but I think they need to sacrifice a little bit of the flag capping ability for a little bit of the anti-tanking ability of AIM to just go up there and just take him out. But he is going to be going down from Penegro. CashCore trying to go in for that revive, just waiting for his opportunity, but the opportunity is not there. Penegro is going to be slamming that door shut, and no opportunity is going to be coming back up for him, and he is going to be going down.
Beautiful double kill using the rock and the lack of visibility from the top just to get those kills through the legs. Beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely correct. We've still not seen Corvette go down, but he has just been having minimal impact on the game at best. Kripax just been keeping him at bay with his superior positioning. Just having the hill advantage.
Keeping him pinned down there. I mean, Corvette can't do anything for his team. He's just in that corner doing nothing. He can't move.
Oh, he's Phantom is calling him Rockman. Rockman. Looking at the world up here alone.
I need a medic.
Anyways. We got AIM trying to make a little bit of push and just gives him the moves right there and is starting to make a little bit of a push up on the tank.
It's a squad wipe almost.
Almost, but yeah, they're starting to, yeah, it is in fact. And
Wow.
Corvette looking to have a little bit more of an impact on this match. Coming up on a flank from Kripax is going to completely destroy his tank, and Apex AIM is going to be taking him down as well. Putting some big time boo-boos on the enemy medic, takes down Ezio, the so far MVP. And he's going to be bailing out and going down from his tank from Penegro. Just neutralizing the tank situation, doing a good job, but the flag so far is in the hands of Apex, starting to make a little bit of a flank at the...
eXi pushing back up now, using smoke as cover. Nice. Those are some really nasty insurance claims that are going to be coming up soon. Both tanks down.
Yeah, eXistenZ trying to make a push back in here with all 4 guys once again. But Apex has just got all 5 guys on the flag right now, with no one really to worry about on the ridge line. They are just all on the flag, and yeah, basically gonna have to go in for a little bit of a flank right here. Kripax is the man with the plan, looking to do that. And also coming in with a little bit of the mortaring is Penegro.
Yep. I like how eXi spread out. I think they might win this if they keep their positioning plus the mortaring as well. That suppression.
Well, you say that, but Prime just goes around the corner and just utterly decimates 2 of them. AIM is going to be one of the only ones left, really depending on his aiming ability to take him down, but goes down from Kripax with a Howdah pistol, shot right to the face, and Bulldog is going to be the only one left. 1v1 right here between him and Penegro, but luckily for Apex, he does have the ability to put down those spawn beacons so that he is going to be able to get some reinforcements coming in faster than Penegro. And yeah, that tree trying to come up here, looking to get a little bit of a, looking to put a few shots here on him. But he's not going to be able to do so successfully. Trying to make a little bit of a flank right here smartly. He's going to put some shots on Prime and is going to catch sight of Bulldog a bit too late and goes down from Bulldog. But I just got that really good position.
They're going to catch up on appearance. They're only 1 behind now.
Indeed, but Kripax is back in the tank and he is going to be looking to just mess things up for the enemy team. Just 1 tick left to go though, and I don't know if he can really make too much of a difference up against these 4 guys. He's going to start to get murdered right now.
Too late. They're going to cap that now.
Yeah, barring some really unforeseen, just really quick 4-piece by Kripax right now, we're going to be seeing the first flag going into the hands of Apex out of nowhere.
Really intense gameplay. You can see the skill just coming out of all the players. Every single one of them just shooting and moving and shouting at each other like, hey, there's a dude over there. Just fantastic gameplay.
Indeed, and we are at 34 viewers right now for this match. Thank you. I would like to thank all 34 of you for hopping in here with this awesome match, the premier match for PS4 competitive in general for the EU division, or maybe even the world. We'll see about that coming up later. I do believe we're going to be having a PS4 American match, but yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, later today or this week. But yeah, Bulldog trying to make a little bit of a push up right here. He is... Okay, and I have got the list right here. I cannot quite see it. Not today. Okay. Oh, these are today. Illusions versus Top Score League going to be coming up later for the American side of PS4. So we could be seeing another really awesome PS4 match coming up later, guys. Definitely don't want to miss out on that. Make sure you guys come in at 11 o'clock, I do believe it was, Eastern Standard Time, or no, I do believe it was, no, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. UTC -4. 22 UTC -4. But yeah, it appears that Apex coming in here with a little bit of a death ball type strategy, with 1 coming in on the flank, very, very smart. That tree gonna be the first one to encounter the Apex players, and he is gonna get shot from that nice head glitch on the wall there, but he's gonna get flanked by Prime, just shot through the tank.
Yep.
Goes down, very, very nice. But it appears that Kripax is gonna come up and get the upper hands on Corvette once again. Corvette just not been having the best time in the tank tonight.
He's usually a decent tanker, so I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I know. He's usually a lot better, does a lot better in the tank, but he has just been turned into a little bit of a non-factor by Kripax tonight. Just been in the EXE players overall, Penagro and everybody else, including Kripax, just been doing an absolute number on the Apex tank. And I don't know, maybe Apex not doing a little bit, maybe not doing enough to defend their tank, or maybe, yeah, maybe just not doing a little bit of enough to defend their tank.
I mean, I don't think Apex can do, because EXE's been like killing them all the time. Their positioning has been superior. They just don't have the time to go ahead and focus the enemy tank when they're pinned down themselves.
Yeah, and that's what I was about to say as well. I was about to say, I don't know if it's due to the fact that Apex have just been not defending their tank enough, or if they just don't have the ability to defend their tank. As you can see, they're just getting wiped out again. And EXE just coming back in here looking to respond to that last upset on the last flag right there with a little bit of strength.
Apex going out for a left flank on the east side, but it's not working. That tree's on the first floor here. He spotted one guy. He's pretty much got vision on every single guy who pops up through from their spawn. Just look at that. No chance.
He's basically got that entire flank on lockdown. Basically going to be calling it out for his entire team, but the guy going to be getting on the mortar. That is going to be Prime getting on the mortar, looking to take him out of that building and do a little bit of damage to the tank. Putting some serious boo-boos on Kripax. He's going to have to get on repair for a little bit, but not losing the tank. Very, very good. But that is going to allow Corvette and the guys to push back in momentarily, have a little bit of an advantage while Kripax goes and repairs. They're just going to have to make sure that they push in right now, otherwise they're going to be allowing Kripax to get back in here and do some serious damage to them. And it appears that Prime is going to be able to come in and get the upper hands on Penagro, his counterpart. But yeah, Kripax going to be still able to do a little bit of, still going to be able to come back in here and have an impact on the game.
Here
but
goes
it appears
Corvette.
that Corvette is going to be going down from Kripax once again from a little bit of a, but the assist going to who was that? The EXE, what's it called? The AT Assault. He was putting some serious rounds on him. 2 grenades. Yeah, Synergy Heart just coming in and giving him the business, and Kripax there to finish off what he started. And that is going to be it on this flag. 1-1 right now for both teams.
Disappointing performance from Apex so far. I really want Corvette to just, you know, engage his brain and be a bit more tactical with his positioning, try and outsmart Kripax and just get that kill. I think as soon as Kripax goes down, it opens up the playing field and allows the rest of his team to push.
Yes, but Kripax has only gone down once this entire match, let's not forget. So that is very unlikely. He's going to really need some support from... He's going to really need to buckle down with aim and Prime to just be like, okay, this tank has gone down only once, and it has been just stomping on us the entire game. We need to take out this tank. Maybe need to sacrifice a little bit of flag capping early on in order to take out the tank and have the tank advantage, is what I would probably go for if I were in their situation.
I mean, I'll be honest, if I was in their team, I'd forfeit, because there's no way I can beat EXE. I'm too trash.
I don't know about that. I've never seen you play, but I don't know. I guess I'll just have to take your word for it.
Just ask the chat. Hey chat, do I suck, yes or no?
Yeah, I'll have to ask the chat, Lamp. I don't quite know.
Does
anyways.
Lamb suck at BF1?
Yeah, you can do a new voting thing. Does Lamp suck at BF1 YN? Anyways, we got Bulldog trying to push in here with the Bulldog revolver, and they're gonna be starting to capture the flag. It appears that Kripax has not been able to have too much of an impact on this flag because of the distance to the flag. And we're going to be having AIM push up once again for it. He's going to be taking down Ezio, so far man of the match, but down from that tree.
I mean, you can see AIM's bullets were like so powerful that Ezio got knocked to the ground when he came out of the alleyway for some reason. He just fell to the ground. But even then, AIM just had the upper hand and killed him. No chance.
We need another division just for Lamp.
Div 4 material.
Div 4. Gotcha. The Lamp division. Anyways, yeah, Kripak's going to be coming back into the game, but not really able to do too much into the flag, which could be a little bit detrimental to his safety, but he might just have to do that because Penegro is the only one on the flag right now, and they're just basically giving it up to Apex right now. Bullseye Ezio going to be going down from aim on the hill right there. He's just got a good position, but Penegro with the aim for days, the kills to pay the bills, skills to pay the bills. He's going to be taking him down with some long distance shots.
That was a fantastic piece of luck right there, wasn't it?
I don't know if it was luck. I'm just gonna say it was just skill.
All right, okay.
Because you don't take shots like that out of just hope that you'll hit them. That is just sheer confidence in your own abilities right there from Penegro.
Or sheer desperation, because look at Apex, they've really turned this around. They've got the strong lead now on this map. Heart goes down really easily. That was some really poor positioning, actually. Cash
I mean,
core
only a
damage.
tiny portion of him was exposed from Cash Core. Just good aim from Cash Core right there. And he's going to be looking to get the revive on Liberty Prime. Liberty Prime, what are we in Fallout? Anyways, I don't know if you guys remember Fallout 3, but Liberty Prime, he was the gigantic robot in that game. Anyways, AIM coming in here with a little bit of damage to the tank. Look, finish off Kripax and is
Wonderful, wonderful flank that was. That was really good. That's really going to have a really
flank
good
on the rest of them as well. Look at that. Yeah, he has got them penned in that one spot, and Apex is going to be looking to just finish them off like a boa constrictor right here. And at level 3 is Corvette. Somehow they're just going to be making the flank. The mother of all flanks right here, just getting them all penned in this one area. If they push it right here,
as they're reviving as well.
they can finish them all off right now if they just push it right now.
They're pinned down from all directions. I wonder what eXistenZ are going to do next. They're trying to flank now to the right side, but I don't think Heart's going to make it because AIM's got his aim on him.
It appears that AIM actually has gone down, so they are going to be able to get out of that very compromised position right there. But Prime going to be taking down that tree leader. That is going to be all the spawns going down for them. Ezio going to be getting that revive going for him, but that tree going to be getting taken right back down again. A little bit of a not so good revive right there from Bullseye. Just a little bit of a desperate revive. Going to be catching Liberty Prime, Apex Prime.
Flanking around the back. Oh, beautiful kill on Penegro just now. That was amazing.
But yeah, he is going to be taking.
eXistenZ could do. They were completely surrounded. Their positioning was bad, too closely together. And that tree, at least he's the raid leader, but he's the only guy up right now. So he's gonna have to get some spawn beacons down and try again to push. But right now it looks like Apex definitely have the upper hand.
Indeed, Apex are looking to get the upper hand right here, looking to get a little bit of a draw out of this game with eXistenZ. Their rivals' eXistenZ right here, right now on the BFNations channel, ladies and gentlemen. Looking to come back. BFNations indeed. Yeah, Corvette gonna be getting a nice shot on him.
And that's it, halftime, boys and girls. Wonderful performance from Apex right now.
Yeah, wonderful performance from both teams, actually. I would say being separated by the slightest of margins is both these guys right now doing good job on both accounts.
I mean, just look at the difference in heals between the two teams. Apex have, I think, yeah, 8,008 and I can't even talk. 8,807 points compared to 3,800 just above. I think healing actually was pretty influential in the outcome of this game, because the vehicle uptimes they're pretty similar to each other. So I don't think the tanks really influenced the outcome that much. But overall, Apex, with their positioning, with their shooting, apart from some small bursts of talent from eXistenZ like Penegro's long distance kill, Apex overall had far better control of that map.
Indeed, totally agree with you right there. Apex just using some superior map control right there in order to hold onto that flag. That is really what this map is all about, is map control, because you cannot have the flag without having total map control. Well, you can, but if you do, you really run the risk of the other team just coming in and just taking it away from you.
I mean, that was some excellent positioning. You saw when eXistenZ were pinned down near the center of the map, you had Corvette on the left side flanking with his tank around the back, taking out Penningo straight away, and the rest of Apex down the right side, just taking them all out. They had little spread. They were all in one place. For some reason, that raid leader wasn't putting down spawn beacons, and they got wiped out way too easily. The map control, you can tell, they've played this a lot, but their map control was really good.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you right there. We're going
You
to
agree with me with everything. It's fantastic. Keep doing it.
Yeah, but let's not forget on the reverse side of this flag, we did see eXistenZ with a little bit of superior map control with the tank on the hill, just absolutely keeping them at bay. That was Kripax just putting a number on them, if you do remember correctly.
Like when you drive home, you've got like a perfect parking spot which you love the most because it's like nearest to your front door or something. That's Kripax, and that's the hill. He just loves that hill. Look at him. He's moving up now.
Yeah, but he's going to be trying to go at it from a different angle, run straight into aim, and just dead-on impacts him, taking him down in one shot. But yeah, the rest of eXistenZ going straight in for the flag, while only 2 Apex players are on the flag. That is going to be the burn going into the hands of eXistenZ. They're going to need to either utilize their flanking positions with Cashcore and the guys on the hill to their advantage right now, otherwise, or just get some more guys on the flag.
But do you see what the 2 tanks are doing now? Kripax is pinning down Corvettes for Apex, so he can't move round to the right in front of him now and take out the rest of his team. He's pinned down right there on the hill, and he can't even move because he's on a one-on-one gunfight, tank fight even, I should say. Really smart, clever gameplay from Kripax.
Yeah, absolutely agree with you right there. I know I've been agreeing with you a lot right now, but you've just been saying some really good stuff, having some good insights right here.
I could say some trash stuff if you want. Up to you.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Mop, thank you so much for the follow. We got Lamp and we got Mop right here.
Thank you for the follow. I'm glad you finished mopping my floor. Fantastic job with that as well. Do you agree with me?
I'm sorry, I was talking to my dad right there. I didn't quite hear what you said. But yeah, we've got Amy
Just
trying to come in here.
Anyway, it's fine.
I agree with you anyway. But yeah, getting on here on the flag with Apex Aim. He is looking to push up and get on the flag. Cashcore could probably get on the flag as well and just break the deadlock, but he is going to get shot a little bit. Gonna survive that though.
Is this Bulldog's first performance for Apex?
First one that I've seen for Apex. I don't know if it's his first in general, but it's the first one that I've seen him do.
He's doing really well. I'm impressed. He's playing much better than eXistenZ's raid leader right now. You can tell because every time Apex gets squad wiped or whatever, they get down on players, they're back on the flag almost immediately. Really good job. Please agree with me.
I sort of agree with you. I mean, Apex Bulldog, he is doing really good, and I would have to say they have to have a lot of confidence in the guy in order to put him in for even though they have other players that can fill the role up against their biggest rival, they have to have confidence in him in order to do that.
I mean, just look at what's happening right now on the map. Kripax, Corvette, one-on-one tank fight. Ezio is pushed up right against the Apex spawn, stopping those reinforcements from coming in, letting the rest of his team wipe out the team. Look at Aim just went down, and that's it. Squad wipe apart from tanker. Nothing Apex can do. That tanker is so dead. Synergy's pushing up now. He doesn't have a chance. Look at that. I can just imagine Corvette going for himself. El falo portugués, blah blah blah, as he dies. Look at that. Completely.
That is
1 hour insurance claim to make. Destroyed vehicle.
Yeah, Kripax just been getting the upper hand on him so far tonight. From what I've been seeing, Prime trying to make a little bit of a push for something, but he's gonna be going down
Dead?
in the tree.
Because he's dead?
Yeah, I don't quite know what he was trying to make a push for there. Trying to make a little bit of a flank on the eXistenZ players, but just going down. And Bulldog trying to be a team player and take down the tank from the artillery gun.
But see, what Bulldog should be doing is pushing up and putting some small beacons down for his team to respawn. Because unless he does that, Apex have a chance to then go in, take out the eXistenZ team 1 by 1 and retake it.
That is totally correct right there.
Do you
And Aim is...
agree with
Yes. Yes, I agree with you. Prime coming up here looking to do some damage. Is going to get taken down by... Managed to take down Pentagrove 2 times. And yeah, Cashcore trying to go for that revive, but it is too hot for Cashcore. It is lit, and it is going to be a little bit too warm in there for him. This is going to be the flag going into the hands of eXistenZ from the a flag that they did not originally get the upper hand on. They're going to be capping up from the reverse side.
Fantastic gameplay again. Such a close match so far. We've seen episodes of crap gameplay and episodes of brilliance from both teams. It hasn't been consistent. It's been a very opened up game. It seems to be, well, to me at least, it seems that one team performs better on one particular map than the other. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe they just played it more. But it's really unpredictable right now. It could go either way.
Alright, and we are seeing Apex starting to make a little bit of a push back into this flag right here. Going to be getting that guy down to 96 health. Really unfortunate, but Synergy Heart is going to be going down from aim, getting the final hits on him.
Jordy in chat's asking what was the score for the first map. Chaos, can you help us out?
8-2, yes.
It says 8-2, so there's your answer.
It really wasn't as close as I was expecting it to be. I
can fix your wounds.
I don't really know if it was the tank though, but yeah, I would probably say it was the tank. Just going down from Apex in the first game right there, just really just grinded their momentum to a halt, and they just couldn't really get anything going after that. It was really unfortunate to see. They just couldn't get anything going after their tank gone down.
I'm really impressed by how Apex is controlling the map right now. They, it's like I don't know, dust mites or lice that just won't go away. They're just staying on that flag. They're refusing to get squad wiped, and it's working out so far. They've got some points.
Yeah, the analogy I like to go for is sand in your shoes. You can't get it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Apex like sand in your shoes right now, ladies and gentlemen. You can't quite get them off the objective right now. Cashcore trying to get in an advanced position to take him out, while Corvette just stays on the flag and holds onto it very strongly. And they are looking to completely shut out eXistenZ on this flag. Aim also in a very good position, looking to get some kills. Let's see what he can do. Trying to push up, maybe. Probably shouldn't push up because he is in a very good position where he is. And he's just going to be swapping the head glitch and taking down Synergy Heart right there. Very smart, but he's going to get picked right back up by Ezio, who goes right back down from aim.
Holy.
And he's going to be going down from Synergy Heart, a guy who he originally took down, but Bulldog coming around the corner and just give him the business. Only got one left. That is that tree. Raid leader versus raid leader right now. But all the while, Apex just holding on to the flag and just buying themselves some very good time.
Round goes to Apex. Very good gameplay.
Yes, indeed. We're at match point right now. If Apex does win this flag like they did on the last half, then they could be drawing up against eXistenZ, a draw that I did not think was going to happen.
I've just been triggered, sorry. In chat, a certain person says, Lamp, I hate him as an admin, but he seems to be a nice dude. Well, that's really offended me, and I think you should really watch your words, because I'm going to cry now after this match, so please control yourself.
Yeah, insulting the admins is not usually a good way to go about things. Just saying. Anyways, we got a Synergy Heart coming in here. Not even an admin. Yeah, Cashcore trying to make a little bit of a flank for all the enemy players right now. Getting a little bit mortared out right now. Me with the voice crack right there. But with the flank. He's gonna go down from Synergy Heart, but he gets mortared by Apex Prime, not Liberty Prime. And they're gonna start pushing up for the flag. eXistenZ looking to hold onto the flag with that tree. And who is that? Ezio. Starting to get the spawns off though. Bulldog and Cashcore trying to make a little bit of a push up right now, and the tank doing damage. That is going to be Korvac in a nice 2-piece right there, really diminishing the enemy numbers on the flag for his team. But he is going to start getting in a little bit of a tank fight right here. Not going to be able to give too much assistance onto the flag while he is engaged with this tank.
Oh, that's some sweet shooting now from Corvette. Korvac didn't even see him coming. Look at that.
Oh, what a shot!
Nice.
Aim was there to pick up the pieces in case he did miss, but that is going to be huge for Apex. They could be looking to get a win in this round and draw the map even, draw the game even with the 1-to-1 draw. And Aim just getting the one up on Ezio, putting the shots on that tree. Cannot quite get the aim down there though, and he's going to get pushed up on by that tree and taken down by him. But all the while, just holding onto the flag with the tank on it is Apex. They are just in some really good positions right now. Got it down pat. And EXZ is going to be really hard pressed to get back onto it.
I'm really impressed by EXZ's ego. I mean, skills so far. It's just fantastic.
I mean, I don't know if you can really say it's ego when you got the skills to back it up.
I misspoke. I meant skills. Sorry, not ego.
Yeah, they definitely have the skills to back it up. And Apex just getting them in a little bit of a spawn trap right here. It's definitely looking like it's going to be going into the hands of Apex, especially with only 2 eXistenZ players on the field. And Apex in the advanced positions, it is basically looking like it could be GG's, and we could be coming out of this with a draw, barring some really unforeseen, amazing breakout by eXistenZ. But I predict that that will not be happening.
No, right now Apex is completely pushed up against their spawn. They can't do anything about it. Cashcore is just doing work and work and work. There's no chance. Something spectacular has to happen for EXE to win this back now. I think if EXE has a wall, then Apex is the triangle, and these guys just can't climb to the top. They're lacking the skill right now, and the team mentality just isn't there anymore. I'm not sure what's going on with these guys.
I don't know, man. I just think that the positioning that the map is giving them in their spawn to push out is just really suboptimal, and they can't push out no matter how good they are. I've seen some really good teams get stuck in there after a spawn wipe, dude. You'd be surprised.
Well, there we have it. Can someone confirm? So is that both teams equal now overall?
Yes,
so
it is.
What does this mean for us?
It's a draw.
Is that it?
That is it.
So I've just heard from our Overlord and Messiah Chaos that if Apex and EXE both win their respective matches next week, we are faced with a potential draw situation. So they'll have to play a draw breaker.
Will that be a one-hitter quitter situation, like a one match decides it all, like a one round decide it all, or a best of 3?
I think I'll flip a coin or a dice. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. That's based on skill right there.
Yeah.
Anyways. We're going to be seeing Team eXistenZ going up against Fab Games eSports next week. Definitely a very good matchup next week, and eXistenZ definitely got their work cut out for them. And
Against
Apex going to be going up against Hazard eSports. Huh?
Who was that? EXE against Fab or Fabe or whatever.
Yeah, Fab.
Right?
I do believe that Fab did do very good in the ESB Cup. So I'm really looking to see how that match goes on June the 29th at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Zake's time.
Okay,
Zake's time.
I'll just give you a rundown of the matches coming. Is this next week, Chaos? Yeah? Okay.
Indeed, yes.
So next week on June 29th, we have Team EXE against Fab. That is going to be 7 p.m. UK time. And then... oh, thanks for that. Put the screen back on. And then after that, we have Apex against Hazard June 29th as well, at 9 p.m. UK time as well. And then July the 1st, Vertex against a free win because they're so skilled that the enemy has just dropped out.
Yeah.
So, chat, what do you guys think about next week's matches? Who's going to win? eXe, Fab, or the other match, Hazard versus Apex? Give me your thoughts, please, so I can formulate my jokes 1 week in advance so I sound less cringy.
I don't know, man. I think EXE might. Oh, you were asking the chat, not me. I take it back. I will.
I mean, if
I'll withhold
you're
my
in the
judgments
chat, then I guess you count as well, right?
I am in the chat, but I will withhold judgments until I see them next week.
All right. Deadeye says EXE. Okay, interesting.
Oh, hey, Deadeye. What's up, my dude? Deadeye hopping in here from the Hardcore League.
Jordy also EXE. Multi says Hazard will win. Well, you can just leave the chat then. That's all we have so far.
All right, then. Do we have an interview, Zake?
Okay.
Nope, no interview today. But yeah, we're going to be hopping in here with a little bit of Storm Tiger team versus 0 Day eSports in just a little bit, in about an hour, correct, Zake? Oh, it's North American. Okay, I didn't look at the UTC -4. I thought it was still UTC -1. But yeah, anyways, we're going to be seeing Storm Tiger eSports versus 0 Day eSports at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 22 -4 UTC, or UTC -4 for you guys. And then right after that, going to be Illusions versus Top Score League. Going to be some awesome matches. Tune in for those guys. Don't want to miss out. But that is all we've got for you guys right now. Me and Lamp and Zake are going to be signing off right here at BF Nations. And don't forget to drop a follow on your way out, because we've got awesome matches coming up.
Please subscribe to my channel.
Yes, please follow us. But yeah, guys, that's all we got. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Thanks for tuning in. Bye.